Oh, Jesus, I haven't felt this good in years.
And one time at band camp.
Also, the power of friendship. Oh, rainbows and puppies and unicorns and stickers and shit.
Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, they're on my breath. Pop goes the zombie. I like breaking shit. La 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 la. Health potion.
Patient.
Anyways, hope everybody, like I said, I hope everyone. Cheers. Hello, everybody. Hello, all you beautiful people. We've got Cage, we've got Umbrin, we've got Rose, we've got Bubbles, we've got AP, we've got Matthew, who just. If anybody. Alrighty, so my apologies for the false start. I like to sip it like a fine soda. I don't drink wine, so. Or beer. Chug. Yeah, so I switched everything over. As you can tell, we're back on the autumn backgrounds. Twitch Retreat is done. We finished up yesterday. I'm very happy we only went one day over. But I forgot. Hey, Dogai! I forgot to switch everything over in Stream Deck, so any buttons I pressed were not working. So that meant stopping, shutting down Stream Deck software, bringing it back up. Hey, Snowy! And then resetting some of the things and making sure it was all, at least some of the buttons that I need to press, making sure those were all okay. So. That was why the false start. But it only took me a couple minutes to fix, I'm cool like that. And if you were here for the starting soon screen, you got to hear a couple of Mariah's new tracks. Just be happy I'm not playing Christmas music. I wouldn't do that. I'm singing it enough anyways. I tell you, something just inside you dies a little when it's 102 degrees outside and you're in a hot room with 70 other guys. I know this sounds like something else, but just bear with me here. Singing Christmas songs. Something just dies a little inside. It sucks that we have to start like end of August, early September in order to be ready by the December concert, but that's the way it is. That is the way it is. Pumpkin spice latte flavored Hershey's nuggets. If you like pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, the hubby went and got, well, after work, got some, hit the sales. I am one that does not like pumpkin anything, really.
Ew.
Yeah, Rose, totally. Oh, so you're saying a basic bitch. Got it. Okay, cool. uh, all the times we made fun of Abby for drinking White Claw. Or calling Lauren a basic bitch for some of this stuff. So, you look for the schedule. I decided to, and every time we get a game, it'll, expand. Don't know what the third game's going to be, but we're doing Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D Remake today and probably the next couple days. And then a game that I had pre-ordered that I had completely forgot about, released on Halloween. I pre-ordered it a year and a half ago. It finally went into early access. I might hate myself for trying to play it before we get into Road to Requiem, but Echoes of the Living has gone into early access with the first campaign playable, and the second one should come in a few months. It is a Resident Evil inspired game. Actually takes place the same year that Resident Evil released, so 2 years prior to the story of Resident Evil. Tank controls, fixed backgrounds, fixed cameras, all that stuff. If you remember, I think it was during a Next Fest that I played a demo. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but I did play the demo for a little bit and stuff. So we did get it. It is out in early access. It's going to be great. Yeah. That might take us up to Road to Requiem. Which, if you're wondering what the fuck that is, one, have you been living under a rock? Road to Requiem! Requiem is Resident Evil 9, everybody. So we're going to be playing through Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Code Veronica X, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8. And then by that point, 9 should be ready to be released. It didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Anyway, very ambitious, Cage, very ambitious. I may even throw in Survivor. And if I don't do that, I might, I've been looking into it and I really want to. I might do a solo campaign on Outbreak Files 1 and 2. I really want to add those in. I just don't know where. I mean, if I want to do it storyline, I'd have to play it, I think, prior to 2. But I really should play Outbreak because 9's main character is the daughter of one of the characters in Outbreak. So yeah, I might be adding Outbreak in. I have to test emulating it because I don't think I can hook up my PS2. Zero, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 8 DLC. See, so we did this when Village released. We did. And it was the first year that I had been streaming. So I started off playing Resident Evil, and then I thought, Village is coming out. I have it pre-ordered. What if we played all of the Resident Evil games, which we skipped Revelations, leading up to the release of Village? And the reason we skipped Revelations because I was still on my 3 streams a day, hour and a half each stream, different games each, So we really had to, I think by the time Code Veronica came around in the playthrough, I had to shut it down completely to all other games and just play through Resident Evil. So. The one, okay, the 3 games I'm not looking forward to. Of course, 5 and 6. But now that I've gone through them at least once, I might be a little bit better at it. But it's been 4 years, 5 years, and I am very anxious, nervous, apprehensive, whatever you want to call it.
It's been 84 years.
About Code Veronica again, because that is daunting. Last time we tried to play through Code Veronica, I stalled at the tyrant battle on the plane and got so frustrated and rage quit. So yeah. we might be cheesing Code Veronica a little bit. I'm just saying that might get cheesed a little. That might get we might be using dolphin and cheat code. Just saying. The point of this playthrough is not to challenge myself. Is not to frustrate myself with these games, because I love the series. Heck, I even 5 and 6 are my least favorite, but they're not bad games. They're just my least favorite. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is more of a story lore recap. Now, wait a second. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, Mr. I Hate Breath of the Wild. Six isn't bad. It isn't good, right? But it isn't bad. Leon's story by itself, if they had beefed that up and made it just its own game, we would have been fine. I feel. Exactly. And the other sections weren't horrible. Jake and Sherry and Chris and Piers. I don't know why everybody has a hard on for Piers, but should have a hard on for Chris. Am I right? Anyways, I don't know. And Ada's story was okay. It fit pretty well with everything that was going on. But like I said, it's just like if they had just focused on Leon's story within that, and maybe tied a little bit in of what was going on elsewhere with cameos or something, or cutscenes, and maybe let you play as Chris a little bit. I don't know. Who am I to say? The problem with 5 and 6, besides them making it more action oriented instead of survival horror, was the fact that they were focused.
Rose Stargazer just redeemed gummy bears.
So much. We're almost out. They were focused so much on co-op. Grape and pineapple, I think. And I will say this. I did not like the original 4. I know. Yay, gasp. Definitely pineapple and grape. Those two actually work really well together. Like if they put those two flavors together instead of pineapple and cherry in a gummy worm, killer. Anyways, you know, where am I wrong? But you know, I did not care. So I didn't care for the OG4 for one reason. I liked it. I just didn't care for it, if that makes sense. Because they went to the QTEs more. They went to the action place. They started to stray away from the formula that made Resident Evil so good. I mean, they started to stray from that beforehand. Okay. You know, you could see them moving slowly away from the formula a little bit in 3 with the choices thing, but that was a good mechanic to introduce. They didn't sacrifice the survival horror part of it to introduce that. Code Veronica kept to the formula very well because that was supposed originally, I believe, some of these are rumors, take it with a grain of salt, was supposed to be 3. And 3 was supposed to be a spin-off. And wasn't even supposed to be Jill as a character. So, but then 4 suffered from developmental hell. You know, we have a Resident Evil 3.5 because of it. You know, which I believe wound up turning into Haunting Grounds. You know, like, you know, the original build of 4 wound up becoming Devil May Cry. You know, it definitely suffered from developmental hell. All of which, if you look at the games that came out of the canceled 4s, strayed really far away from survival horror, with the exception of, you know, Haunting Ground still kind of is, but, you know, a lot of that wasn't in the RE build of it, if that makes sense. You know, it was supposed to be this psychological ghost type thing that was messing with Leon's head, and it was not Resident Evil. You know, which is why they had to scrap it. It really, you know. But then the problem came around when they decided we need to add more action because a lot of the action games were doing really well. And they sacrificed the survival horror to add in action and QTEs. They sacrificed even more of the survival horror in 5 and 6 to add in co-op. I'm not saying that co-op isn't a good thing to have in a survival horror when done properly, but because they focus more on action, and hello, punching a fucking boulder is not survival horror. I don't care how many steroids Chris took. But thank you for coming to my Resident Evil TED Talk. And people make fun of me for not playing it co-op and just playing solo. I tried when they first came out to play with my husband, and that was frustrating. Mainly because it's my husband. And him and I playing some of these games together, it's always a frustrating time. Yes, 7 and 8 do get back to the formula. The only issue I had was the first person. And then I had a major issue when they decided to retroactively add third person into Village. And it is very obvious that it was not built that way, which I'm hoping they fixed with 9, because you have the option day one to switch between the two. And there's differences, like if you're in third person, she stumbles a lot. But first person, she doesn't do that. So, and the monsters have a different way of doing things in the two perspectives. So, but with Village, when they added third person, it's like you're over the shoulder camera. You can't see Ethan's face at all because you're not supposed to. And then, like even if you try to move the camera, he turns. He move, which, okay, that's cool. That's cute. Cute idea there, Capcom, to keep his face hidden. But when it would enter a cutscene, it would have this weird zoom before the start of the cutscene, because all the cutscenes were still in first person. So what I'm hoping is they did not do that with these cutscenes. It doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. But we'll see. That's one of the things I'm scared about. I want a Twix. Because, yeah. Hmm? I mean, like Sane and his lotion mishap. That was great. The timing of that. Mm-hmm. Yep, on me, mommy. Ooh, woo. And I think all the gays wanted Chris. A little bit of Heisenberg for some of the weird ones. But I I want Heisenberg's voice actor, who was also Nikolai's voice actor in the remake of 3. And did you know that the voice actor for Carlos in the remake of 3 wound up becoming Chris in 7 and 8? At least 8. No, just 8. 7 was weird. We don't talk about that, Chris. That does not taste all that great after chocolate, let me tell you. Here we go. Let's see if we can do Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2. But of course, we're doing 1. Okay, Cage. Hate it when it's in alphabetical order or not top typewriter order. Keyboard order. I too am with you guys. I did prefer the daughters over Dimitrescu. Yin! Yeah, pretty much.
Hear me, hero. Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantacha. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
But no pressure. Right? Ah! Some of this I'm gonna have to voice act myself. Canst thou stand? Speak to me! Tis not, I can yet fight. But we find ourselves surrounded, Captain. All is surely lost. We cannot permit it to be, for should we fail or fall, whatever the fuck it says, and then too late. Who, thou art here to aid us? We are in thy debt, stranger. Hast thou not come to our aid, we might well have perished. Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere? Zounds! Thou art of the line of the mighty Erdrick? The hero of legend? Hence thy prowess with the blade. And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make for Tantagel? Oh, the music is just, oh. Nonsense. Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales. Hold thy tongue, thou addressest our deliverer. Stranger, We are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do. And this is all added. I'm pretty sure. Because I believe in the original you just start off in the throne room. Behold, yonder lieth fair Tantagel. And beyond it, that accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as if from nowhere to lead the fiends against us. Ooh, a Venipede. The Dragon Lord. How pretty. Oh, we've already seen Tantagel. Actually, a lot of the locations in 1 we saw in 3, so. We shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Lorik the 16th, will surely grant an audience to one such as thee. Truly, Captain, we have only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. Can't get her accent down. The veracity of that claim is neither here nor thank you for the lurk. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. He could just be DoorDash. Tantagel, nay, our entire world, hath need of such warriors as he. I just realized I forgot to do a Google form. Ah, but forgive me, stranger. I have not yet asked of thee thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? Yo, what's up? Name's Casual. What's the hanging? Alright, I'll catch you later, Broseph. Rigged. Sorry, Rose.
Well met, traveler. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds. But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
I mean, that's what I'm told.
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed.
Actually do.
Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend.
Oh, so we
According to the
cousins!
tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm
Shut up.
thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless.
He said calm thyself, but really he wanted to say calm thy
The
tits.
salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
That's my headcanon.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the shrine of rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my
Thy
guardsmen.
rump hero.
Go forth, brave
Right.
hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Dost thou have thy birthmark of a chicken nugget on the left cheek of thy rump? Oops, wrong button. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. On, zoomed in. Full settings. I don't think we need the other stuff. Okie dokie. That's what I wanted to do. Let's go. Use the D-pad. Do 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 do. Dooby dooby doo. I don't want the dog suit, but I'm gonna take it anyways. So I get the dog suit because I have Dragon Quest III save file. I get a cat suit in the next one because of that. Alright, so this is what the dog suit makes me look like. Isn't that crazy? No, I didn't want to. See, but it's got so much, like, defense on it, but it's just like I don't want it. I don't. The cat suit is in the next game. Take a look. Let's sell. I hate to do this, but I'm going to sell the dog suit. It's going to give me money. You know, like. We don't have enough for that yet. Not worth it.
You monster.
I'm not going to wear it, so I have it, you know? I'm just saying. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. The quest begins. It should be thy quest begins. Just saying. We're heading up here. Where else do we have to go? Think about the Shrine of Bitches. Oh my god, it's the she slimes!
Not today.
Not today, Satan! No, I'm a little OP because of those seeds I got in the beginning. Be good. Gonna be selling that shit later, that's for sure. Yep. Yep. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Need a good giggity every now and then. I just realized that I'm still on my Halloween colors. Hold on. Please hold.
I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Another thing I forgot to change. Oh. Batteries.
You suffer from long-term dog suit loss.
It almost sounded like it said dong instead of dog. We can now use hail. Brothers and sisters, lend me your wallets and I will heal thee. Babe, can you make sure everything's open up? Okay. Okay. And that the lights are on. There's stuff over here. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Who are you gonna call? The Scion of Erdrick. You dirty rat. Look at these backgrounds. Oh, nerdgasm. So I did play a little bit of this when it first came out the other day on my own. I only played up until the end of this. Real quickly, I have to voice act this. Whew. At least we arrive at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it. Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. Will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive headlong into further danger? Shut up, Hermione. Come, friends! Now is not the time to lose heart! Together there is no hardship we might not overcome! Aye, gird up thy loins! Here is where our adventure truly begins! Who the fuck are you? I mean, thou art a warrior, it seemeth? Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? What if I say no? No. Ah, a likely story. When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led here by the old adage, wert thou not? As were we. Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of advice. Look up there. Look out behind thee. Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Must we really resort to such underhanded means? What an idiot. How else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. Gold! I think the only part I hate about one is that you're by yourself. You have no other party members. Later, bitches! Level 6. Snooze and Flame Slash. Ooh. And a medicinal herb from a she slime. Am I? Lost? Oh, surely not. I need only think. Hey, you lost, bitch. You lost. Sandstorm Scroll! Consumed upon use, but can be used. Okay. That, right there, that's new. That's brand new to this. Probably why there's a trophy for it. Oh, it's an ability.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, cool. Right. Yeah, that takes us back to where we were. Okay, cool. Be nice if there was an auto attack.
Not today!
I feel like this is also the first time because I don't remember the hero of 3 having a voice while fighting. We have an ad starting soon.
Not today!
An ad starting now. I'm just gonna finish this fight. Thanks, Frosty. I did not need to commit that to memory. All right, we'll be right back. Hang tight.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I forgot about the snakes. Dear developers of RPGs and JRPGs, for the love of all that is holy, can you please start implementing a previously on feature for us old folks that enjoy your game? Not too much to ask, is it? Please? You want to take a look at my tool? Okay, but we've only just met. Oh, fuck. Now that's a glory hole! But why'd you save us? Because you spanked me. I did what now? Oh, he's still green. I would have drank more if you'd done it. Ah, yeah. That's how you use a pipe, yo. What the fuck? Easy sliding. Can I just...
Louis, stop scratching your ass. No. How dare they make you do math? They're not making me do shit. Let's continue. Welcome back. For the the dark, it frighteneth me so. Oh, what I would not give to be safely home. That's what y'all get for, pulling that ruse on me, you little bitches. On my nose. Oh shit! I didn't change Frosty Tools over, so it's still Ghostface and Halloween stuff. Ooh. Let the fire consume thee. Frighten me nonsense. I am merely resting. Go away. Oh, thou scarest me not, slime, have at thee! Slime's asleep. Huh? Oh, sorry. Just like me to go and fall asleep with me eyes wide open. That's it, wait, what? I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a midday snooze now and again. Mini metal. Oh, pots. Magic water. Medicinal herbs. Gold. It was a lunatic. Level 8. Ooh. Oh, who else? Oh. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Un momento, por favor. Gotta fix my lurky. We want a lurky lurk. From the shady shade. Ba-da. Bop. Zap and peep. What am I, a peeping Tom now? It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but casual can just about make it out. I am Edric. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tentagel's shore, it will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. At last we have found it, mighty Edric's grave, and on it his very own words. Let us see. Yes, something about yes. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power. Unwavering courage in the fact of seemingly insurmountable hardship. Something dark side. Courage? That is all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword or the secret of a legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all! So the ancient adage was not but a lie! Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was... the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Yet it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. You know, there's just like 4 earthquakes just happened all over the earth at once. But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them, as mighty Edric once did. It is not for you to decide, sir. Casual looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it's covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children. Seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I have entrusted it to the care of the king of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Oh, good. Monster battle right as we turn around. That's just great. Oh, it's up over there. Got it. Now I see. Oh, we got a long way to go. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Wait. Ay, 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 chihuahua. Nope. Yet. For the roar. The bubble slimes are defeated. Mitch Drake was loud. Oh, now I really want some tacos. I made the mistake of trying the taco meat on my break on the way to the bathroom. Now I really want some. I'm like, fuck. I did ground pork, which, oh, it just turns out so juicy and a little salty, but good. What else is? What else is the she slimes? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. No? Okay. Someday we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will now. 'Cause there's ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. He slimes, she slimes down by the seashore. I had to really over enunciate that one. Oh, it's a prestidigitator. Prestidigitorium. Got shit over here. Good shit. Nice shit. Sparkly shit. Brrroo. Do do do. Scooby-Doo and the gang. Soon dun. Kill a rat in the mountains right now.
Oh, gravity works.
Oh, gravity works. Wayfarer's Chapel, yay! Because we have not saved yet. And we have an inn. West of Cole standeth a tower known as the Shrine of Rain. Seed of Stamina. Gold. A pouch of musk, you guys. Isn't that wonderful? Go get stuff at the chapel? I don't know. Damn door's locked. Yeah, this is the only character you play as. I think you get resurrected at the... No, you just start from your save file, I think. You have to just start over from your save file. Just a save, really, and then if you're cursed or what have you. Ah la la la, fold it, roll, roll. The dying sun, the gloaming's glow, long lost the home I once did know. Oh, and now art casual, an admirer of my work, perhaps. Nay, thou countest thyself among a cohort small indeed. I am, of course, Zalin, descendant of Galen, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on mine own, to seek out new veins of song and as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alfgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Ugh. Can such tales truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reveled in rebellion, in subverting that for which Galen was so well loved, I tread that path no longer. I seek inspiration instead of the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends. And in the course of said following, I have heard quite the rumor. It seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alfgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to Erdrick's legend. And so I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than I was when I first set out. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well-traveled, good casual. Shouldest thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it. My wanderings, too, take me hither, and you, and yon, hither and yon. Our paths will surely cross again. To Ralu Ralai. Until then, friend, adieu. Adieu what? What do I do? What's your question? Because I might have an answer. I want to say, I think my favorite shiny is Dragonite because it looks like Elliot from Pete's Dragon. Fizzle and Dodgy Dance. Takes notes. A little bit of fear. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I've got one on Pogo. I don't know if I have one in home. I didn't really have one on Pogo. Because there was a Dragonite Community Day back in the beginning. Or Dragon Dratini is what it really was. Knowest thou the way to Rimuldar? No. Let me do enlighten thee. Cross the southerly bridge and follow the coast eastward. Ere long thou wilt reach a cave surrounded by swampland. Make thy way through said cave, and after emerging on the other side, continue southward still. There thou wilt find the town of Rimuldar. You've never caught a legit shiny? I have. Of course, they made it. Yeah, whenever they started doing community days. I think it was towards the end of the year. Might have been the second year of it. Anyways, yeah, no, they made it so easy now in ZA for shiny spawns. Whilst our duties are fraught with peril, 'tis an honor to be chosen to keep the peoples of our kingdom safe. The stick up. Give me all your shit, bitch. Oh, okay. Any other barrels or pots or... Oh, let's go back here. A thorn whip? Oh. Mine was a Bidoof for a Bibarel in Legends Arceus that I can recall that I got legit. Because thanks to Action Replay on the DS, I was constantly getting shinies in black and white. Ooh, what part? My favorite shiny or my first shiny or...
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send
Possibly.
word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Galenholm is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
Oh, he did.
We meet again, friend.
Oh, now you have a voice.
This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
Yeah, I killed him. Just kidding.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
They should have voice acted the other part of these characters as well.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was...
I want to say it was Bidoof or Bibarel.
Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
My first legit outside of Pogo.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
Captain, canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
Oh, that's cute. How the fuck did I miss that first time, though? That's bullshit. Yeah, I want to go off that way for the shrine, but I want to come up to Cole first. Alright, these crabs. Whoa! 69 experience points, giggity. Oh, only 160 points. Um. I get the broadsword. Yep. Excellent, Smithers. That's where we go for the mini medal. Be locked, isn't it? In Traveling Land 1 may often encounter opponents of great strength and skill. Knowest thou of such foes and how they must be dealt with, friend? Then be gone. While many lesser monsters may be overcome through main force alone, merely walloping away at a more formidable opponent is not liable to suffice. Such battles are sure to be lengthy affairs, wherein observing one's opponent and raising one's defenses when a blistering blow is incoming shall surely serve thee well. Bear this too in mind. Time spent healing is time not spent fighting. Be sure to enter such battles in a state of sufficiently rude health. I know. Taking a bath. No, I'm still fully clothed.
Center.
Oh look, a pair of boxer shorts. Lock the screen. Okay, well, when you do that, can you lock the fucking screen? No worries. Not much happened. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-da.
Let the fire consume thee!
Do you want to go do Nature's Call for me? Yeah, right. Do do do. A nasty looking dragonfly. Close enough. Right? It does a little bit, doesn't it? Be gone from here, I would speak with no one.
Giggity goo. Stick around.
69. The king of Tentagel told thee of this place, and thy name is Casual. I see. And I cannot very well refuse thee. The royal line of that nation number among our closest allies in the preservation of the legacy of the hero of legend. It is we sages' duty to test those who would take on the hero's mantle, and, should they prove themselves worthy, pass on to them these treasures. On to one who returneth to us the lyre of ire, a treasure long since lost, shall I bestow the staff of rain. Thus was it decided, and thus shall it be. Should that day ever come, alas, I doubt that it will. Why thou askest? For the forces of darkness have taken possession of the sphere of light. Legends have it, mighty Erdrick could not have laid low the great evil without the sphere's aid. If the fiends now possess it, there is little hope for any of us. And I cannot very well allow thee to go forth, knowing full well that thou standest not the faintest chance, and shall surely be defeated. Oh, the rain doth fall, and soon enough the sun too shall fade. Thou must needs abide here with me this night.
Hear me.
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I said.
You must meet with Rubis, spirit of the land. With her protection, you might stand against the darkness. Seek out means of summoning her, of bringing her back to us. The fairies will able to help you, as well of Tantagel. Must find them.
Girl, your reception must be shitty because I only got every other word. Thou sayest that a voice spake unto thee in thy dreams, and it bade you summon Lady Rubis? Knowest thee of her? Of what manner of being she is? She is mother unto this realm of Alfgard, and did raise up each mountain, and give form to every leaf and stone. This place in which thou standst is a place wherein the fairies did once offer up their worship unto her. Long ago, mighty Edric did stand atop this tower, and there did receive her blessing. Thence did the hero of legend go forth and vanquish the great evil. Alas, in time the fairies did dwindle and fade, and the means of summoning Lady Rubus was lost to us. Maybe you should go play the other game again and find out. Yet it is not quite time to abandon all hope. For should her aid be thine, thou might yet stand against the evil that threateneth us, even though it wieldeth the sphere of light. Casual, I would have thee prove to me thy strength. Summon Lady Rubus, and I shall recognize thee as a true hero. Then, and only then, shall the Staff of Rain be thine. You can use the Zoom spell or Chimera Wing to return to any towns, castles, dungeons you've been to before. Now these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up into the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through any bothersome ceilings that would have ordinarily gotten your way. Magic! Man, it's cool. Oh, it's a butt crack scroll. Say no to crack, kids. Remember, everybody, sex sells and crack kills. Wow, wow.
Fish legs again with the baby?
Granny, thank you for the raid. How was the rest of Rivals?
Okay, bad idea. Very bad idea.
Thanks for reminding you you need to buy this. Yes, it is great so far, everyone. Ooh. Whoa, I got dizzy. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Casual Gaming. I'm a variety streamer, and right now we're doing some Dragon Quest HD-2D Remake as we kill time before our road to Requiem later this month, which is all Resident Evil from the end of this month-ish until the release of Requiem in February. Right, it's going to take me about 3 months to get through all of Resident Evil. Possibly less, but you know, we'll find fillers. Danny, you know the drill. Go get yourself dinner, get ready for work, all that good stuff, because I know you. Anybody else that came in with the lurk, anybody else that came in with the raid, please feel free to continue to lurk if you're lurking. We are a lurk friendly channel here. This is one. We're doing one. Annie, Ruin's making fun of me. No, just kidding. Because I messed up and said it was a lurk and not a raid. Really? This isn't voice acted either? Casual. Thou art returned to us, and what hast thou learned? Thou wishest to know if the rumors are true, if the sphere of light which Erdrick himself did gift unto us hath been stolen? It's going good, it's going good. I'm liking the new stuff. But what errant nonsense is this? Whence did such groundless tittle-tattle originate? Please, good Chancellor, our friend here hath clearly done as he promised he would, and sought out knowledge of mighty Erdrick. The least we might do is share the truth in return. Aye! Oh! Very well. I don't know where the accent just changed. Far be it from me to contradict thee, Majesty. The rumors are indeed true. The forces of evil have taken possession of the sphere, that it was our sacred duty to protect. And thus have fiends proliferated and poisoned swampland, and more besides. What of the princess, thou askest? So thou didst meet with the party sent to retrieve her. Well, then perhaps it's best that I tell all from the beginning. Once upon a time, in a land not too distant from our own, my beloved daughter is blessed with a great power. She is able to hear the voice of Almighty Rubus. I think that's new. And so it came to pass that several months since... Flashback. She did receive a warning from the spirit of the land herself.
Galen, Princess of Tantagel, it is to you, and only you, that I might speak. I am Rubus, mother to the land of Alefgard, and I hereby entrust to you a message. A foretelling of
the fuck?
Listen well. A great darkness threatens Alefgard. Take the sphere of light in hand and seek out a place of safety. In time, one will come to you, a youth who bears the blood of Earth.
I accidentally double tapped on something on my phone.
Among heroes. Impart to him this message that I entrust to you. Guide him on his quest. Bid him...
I didn't hit the button. Ugh. Barely brushed my finger over it. Anyways, bid him to do something. It was at just that time that the fiends had begun to appear and seemed certain to greatly trouble the land. And thus I chose to trust the word of Almighty Rubus, and did instruct Gawaelin to reveal the message with which she had been entrusted to none but the hero himself. Then I did dispatch her, along with a troop of my best soldiers, to the Shrine of Rain. I had hoped that the sooner I sent her away, the safer she might be. Alas.
Princess, we have come far and fast. Perhaps it would be better if we rested.
We need not do
No
so
worries,
for my
Ruin.
sake. Come, let us continue onward.
In this one, you just have one person. You just have yourself.
What is this power I sense?
I can't pause.
Thou bearest the sphere of light, dost thou not, Princess Gawaelin of Tantagel?
Fiends! Protect the princess!
What is the meaning of this? Who art thou, rogue?
I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings.
King of Kings? Thou art naught but a monster!
Know this, fair princess. The monster thou seest before thee is the true ruler of this world. All others are naught but pretenders. The sphere thou carriest is mine by right, and thou wilt return it to me.
'Tis the birthright of he who beareth the blood of heroes, and I shall relinquish it to no other.
So Rubus watcheth over thee. Then let us see whose power is the greater.
Well, damn.
Victory is mine. Perhaps thou might consider joining me.
Oh, I'm blocked over here.
It will be a sight worth seeing, I assure thee.
Never! A hero shall soon come, just as Lady Rubus foretold. The darkness thou servest shall not be suffered to thrive. He who is blessed with the power of the light shall see to that.
A hero. Let him come. Let them all come. All shall suffer the same fate at my hand.
I'm watching you.
All right, Ruin.
Majesty, might I suggest we take the princess, willingly or no? There is still much we might learn from her. Those of your accursed ilk are ever presumptuous.
Yep.
Very well. Do as thou wilt.
have what I came for. Come, we return to the castle.
Back, fiend! Away with thee!
Princess!
And so, just as thou didst learn on thy travels, the sphere of light was taken from us, and my beloved daughter also. We have, of course, expended every possible effort in our attempts to regain both, but we are unable even to approach the accursed isle upon which the fiends dwell. And though we did send a party of our finest soldiers to seek the princess all across the realm, well, they all died. Months have passed, and still they have found naught. Majesty, please, I beg of thee, do not give up hope. Fool! Who art thou to speak of hope? Do I not dream every night of my darling daughter's safe return? These are the dreams of a father, not of a king. As a king, I must think of my realm, of my world. And if manpower is to be expended, it must needs be expended on assailing that dread isle and returning the sphere of light to its rightful possessor. Casual, I fear I must ask yet more of thee. Wilt thou come to the aid of our cause once more? Yeah, sure, why not? Full glad I am to hear it. I am ever in thy debt, good sir. Yeah, what if you say no? Game over? Then I bid thee follow in Edric's footsteps once more. Legends tell that the hero of old did travel without hindrance throughout this world by the means of 3 keys. I would have thee gather them. One of these, the thief's key, hath been discovered in the town of Galenholm. Hie thee there and seek it out. Till we meet again, brave casual, may good fortune go with thee, and with thee, sir. May the force be with you. I am a hungry man. Jupiter. All right, let's traverse over there and then save it when we get there, and I think that's it. Brrrr. Level 12, yay! Diz! Cookie. Cookie. Oh good, there is auto attack. Thank God.
Water is essential for human life. Shocking, I know.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Jeez. Boy, Missy, Quaquas? Which one did I just hear? I know it's not Suki. Suki doesn't have a collar yet. Hang on, Suck Suck. Hang on, Suki. I hear you, Ma. I hear you. Galenholm!
Now that's a stretch.
Ugh, me scoozy. Gather ye round, good people. What you see before you is a key capable of opening any door, so long as that door be red in color. Aye, 'tis this self-same all... Hey, mama! Unlocking item once used by the mighty Erdrick, the storied thief's key. Can it truly be? But this is a rare treasure indeed. Hi, Boober. How much might one expect to pay for such a thing? Oh, might I compliment thee on thy knowledge and thy fine eye, sir? Thou hast a certain something about thee. Art thou perchance a hero of some renown? Oh, oh, shucks. But to return to the matter at hand, how much for the key? Ah, yes, were it anyone save thyself, good sir, I should not wish to part with it for less than... full 1 million gold coins. But to a hero known far and wide, why, if it might aid thee in thy world-saving and general questing about, I might consider... perhaps... 800,000? $800,000? Oh, this is too much, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Thou wouldest gouge us for profit even as the world burneth before our very eyes? Aye, Acrivis rogue! Swindler! Cheat! Come now. Did I not just offer a discount of full 200,000 coins? What manner of swindler would do such a thing, And besides, where's the harm in selling a thing for a price befitting its rarity? I understand full well that such a sum is not readily come by, but a certain moneylender of mine, acquaintance, would be more than happy to help, I'm sure. Now, in any case, I shall retire to the inn by the seaside just south of here, there to await thee shouldest thou come to see sense, O mighty hero. Three words, fuck that guy. Oh, she just off and up here. Okay, cool. I was starting to get a little dry, yeah. Now I'm out of water. Okay, sorry, Ma. You came in just as we were getting ready to end. Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was a good start. We'll be back tomorrow with more. For sure. So here it is. Here's the schedule. Right now, we're on Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D Remake. Following that, we'll be doing Echoes of the Living, which I know Cage will probably enjoy. If you have not heard of Echoes of the Living, please go look it up on Steam, especially if you like Resident Evil. So yes, we will be back tomorrow. Again, there is no Thursday stream this week because I do have a sectional rehearsal Thursday night. That also would have been my parents' 48th wedding anniversary. Didn't think that one. Oh well. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Let's Resident Evil 2, Dracula X.
Ah, you're a natural. You're like Giselle, Beyonce, and Naomi Campbell all in one. You're jizz on me. That's it, jizz on me. Jizz on me, yes. Jizz on me.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna go ahead
I'm
and
just
close
gonna
this.
close
okay?
this. All right, I think I know where I'm gonna go. All right, cool. Some Dracula X, baby. Bone video. Thank you for hanging, everybody. I appreciate it. Again, we'll be back tomorrow with more Dragon Quest 1. Same great time, usually late. Same great flavor. What? That doesn't sound right. Anywho, there's the raid messages. Let's get this raid started. And we shall be back tomorrow. Until next time, remember, keep it casual. Have a wonderful evening or whatever time of day it is in your little corner of the world. Bye now.